All right, I gotta log you in. Truth Man, right? Hello, everybody. Just inviting.
Right. Now I gotta.
Hello. Hold on. Hi, everybody coming on here. All right. We're new to this whole live thing, so we're loving it though. And welcome to Truth Man Panel Drop Week 2. I'm Adam Huss, the creator, and so I'm saying hi to people out. The creator and story by of this Truth Man comic. And you want to introduce yourself down there? Really right
Well, hi everyone. I'm muted. Can you hear me?
Yeah, kind of an echo.
We're in the same room.
Hi, Mariah. Welcome, everybody. Christian, all these people are coming on. We love it. It's just double Huss time. We are here, week 2. Truth Man has blown up in the last week. We're so excited about all your follows. It's really, really cool to see, one, people sharing it, people enjoying it, people joining Patreon. If you can't join Patreon, you could join for free too. There's different tiers, but you could also join for free just to check it out. We've got people like our friend Christian sharing it with his friends, and they've joined. So it's really cool. And we're just here to answer some questions that you guys might have about this comic, what it's tied to. Yes, there's a movie tie-in. You could ask us about that. And we're also going to show a little sneak peek of the panels this week that are dropping at noon from Christopher Abels, our amazing artist. And we have a little sneak peek of Sawyer, too, Superhero Sawyer, because I told you he'd be on here. He has a lot of fans, so he's wearing a special cape for all of you. Not a joke. So, anyway, welcome. What do you guys want to know? We're gonna talk, but if you guys have any questions, send them in right down there, and we'll see below. And maybe you kind of want to know also what's Adam Bucci's role in this. So, babe, you want to talk about your role in this comic?
But I don't know if people can.
Could you guys hear Adam speak? Somebody let us know. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Keep talking.
Okay. I'm Adam Bucci. Adam and I both are part of Molecule Productions, so we're part of the producing team as well. So I'm one of the producers on the film that inspired the comic book. We are now spearheading the comic book. Its own entity. We're so happy.
Oh, Lila Bullen is saying she cannot hear you. You can't hear him? All right, that's okay.
You have to mute.
Yeah, I'll mute mine when you speak.
Hey guys, Adam Bucci. I'm one of the producers with. We have a big team attached. Oh, no. I think I'm gonna sit next to him. I think we have to cancel the. Hold on. Keep talking, Adam.
Okay. I think we're gonna have to. We were logging on to. We could maybe we can keep Truth Man on. I guess there's no point to that.
Can they see his picture? Can you see the picture?
Hi, Randy. Randy's one of our amazing producers. I see Bradley Breadwig is on, just saying hi. He couldn't be on live today like last week, but he's there saying hi. Our whole team should be on here, Jesse and Kat. So anyway, I will just talk about, you figure out if you want to come over here or not with Sawyer, but I'll figure this out and say hi from St. John's, Newfoundland. Wow, really coming from far. I love this. We got people from all across the ocean. So here's the deal. Truth Man comic is about an Avenger. It's an anti-bullying comic, yes. It is pro-LGBTQ, yes, but it's not just those things. It's also just an adventurous, epic tale about a world that has fallen into the apocalypse when people's monstrous insides have taken over their outsides. And Truth Man, or he is called Truman first, he is someone who is noticing that this isn't right. There are people on the fringes of society who aren't changing, but are running in fear, but they're not doing anything. They're in the shadows. Why are they running in fear? And then one day he decides, it's going to take me to stand up and do something. I can't take it anymore. He's frustrated. He's feeling a little bit hopeless, a mix of that, but he knows he has to do something. So he stands up to these monsters. This is what's unfolding now in this Truth Man origin comic. And I don't want to give it too much away, but he does wind up experiencing something that happens that gives him the power to allow people to see their true potential. These people that are victims, here he is, victims of these monsters that, oh, nice.
I don't know if this is working.
Is that weird to see these
weird?
two
That's
angles?
weird.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. Well, I want a Truth Man to be up there, so I don't know. If anyone's following from Adam Huss's live right now, make sure you go to Truth Man and follow the Truth Man page. I'm gonna leave the Truth Man page right now so that we're not
gonna stay
everybody
on here.
But
I feel like we're in the Brady Bunch.
Hi.
Husband's reunion.
Keep talking.
I see Charlene's on here from Long Island, my home place. I live in Islip, but so many people are coming in and out, and we please know that we see you. We're loving that you're there. I think I have to uninvite you, maybe.
No, I got it. Sorry, everybody. Okay.
This is messier than the first one.
All
right. Thank you. All the Truth Man story is so damn relatable. Yeah, that was the goal with this. Obviously, it's Bradley, and that's why he's involved in this. But the goal with this project was, there's a lot of yelling into the abyss on social media that a person can do that doesn't really do much, right? You're mainly hitting the audience of people that feel the same way. But how do we reach people beyond that? How do we tell stories in genres that people love, comic book genres, superhero genres, whatever it may be, and also reach people who come to this just for the love of that, and then get this human message, and actually relate to it. You want to pick him up because it seems like he wants to come up. You guys want to see Sawyer in his cape? I think that's pretty great. We're gonna sneak peek this it's so funny, this panel soon, but
he's in his cape.
Here's little Sawyer, the cutest one of the bunch. No offense, hon. In this cape. Hi, Jessica. Thanks, Randy. Who has questions for us? She says, how did you hear about Truth Man? You guys want to know about that? Sawyer, the greatest. Yes, he is. In his little Superman cape. It's from Halloween, but we just put it on him every now and again to remind him that he's a superhero and that he could live to infinity and beyond, right? And Sawyer also likes to fight in the good fight. He's like all for what we're for in this comic, And really, the message is human. It's not. This is what Bradley said last week, and it was great, because sometimes people like to say kindness and comics like this, or the recent Superman, which we loved, is woke, but we're not. It's not woke. We're awake, and I think that is such a powerful thing to say because kindness. It's never gone out of style, and that's always been what Superman's been about: truth, justice, a better tomorrow, right? So Bradley said,
"Will Sawyer make a cameo?"
Yeah,
I think we might have to make that happen.
Yeah, Chris Abels, are you listening? Somebody asked me that yesterday too, and he must. So yes, I think Truth Man's going to have a dog at some point. Thank you for that. Supporting Adam Bam to the best. I'm new to Truth Man.
I look so mini right now. Sorry.
If we're back here, we both look mini. Is that better?
Awkward.
Wait. So yeah, kindness is never woke. That's right. And that's what we believe in. And again, this story is just an exciting comic book superhero story. So you're coming and getting this great tale with great comic art from Chris Abels, and then we got Nicole Maines writing this with me. And really, we're breaking this arc together, but she's writing issues, and I might write an issue here or there, but she's really got such a great voice with her finger on the pulse. How did you get Chris Abels and Nicole Maines involved? You want to take that?
So kind of way back, I connected with Nicole through my Small Town Weirdo company, my art company. I was such a fan of hers from when she did The Flash, and she had her superhero debut, and she wore one of my shirts, and then we just connected over that. She had a Final Girl shirt.
Oh gosh. Sorry. He agrees.
And and then when she met Adam Huss, we just started kind of connecting and meeting at events and started talking about the comic world. And Adam and Nicole had a lot of common comic interests. So that's kind of where that blossomed.
Yeah, I mean, she really is an amazing. I mean, you know, she took this character of Dreamer. It's 11/11. Make a wish. She took this character of Dreamer, and she, you know, it was on the Flash, and it was on the Legends of Tomorrow. She was on Supergirl with it with our friend Isabella Vidovich, who we also met her through. Did you say that already?
Oh no, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi Bella.
Hi Bella. She's in Bosnia, getting married. But yeah, so basically, like she was hired to play this character Dreamer, the first trans superhero in the DC Comics Arrowverse, and people loved her so much that DC Comics approached her, I think, is how it worked, and said, "We want to make you a canon character," meaning they put Dreamer into the comics, which is really, really cool. And then now she's like in the comics fighting Amanda Waller, who's a major DC Comics anti-hero, or not hero, but she's like a villain. She's also a hero. She started the Suicide Squad, and she basically, I know, I hear it. She started the Suicide Squad, Amanda Waller, and basically that's where everyone, like, she hires these bad guys to do her bidding, and there's a microchip in the head, and she blows them up if they don't do her bidding. And Dreamer gets pissed off that she's doing that in this new run of Secret Six that Nicole is writing. So it's pretty cool. And so Dreamer's taken like front and center. So to have Nicole as part of this is really, really great. So we're really excited about that. I don't want to miss all these great comments. You don't have to be gay to relate. I was bullied through high school because of my weight. Do I relate to the message?
Yeah, this, like Adam said before, this isn't like aimed just at LGBTQ. It's kind of, Truth Man is fighting for all people that feel other than and less than and outcasts, and help them see their superhero from within. So,
exactly. That's the beauty of it, is like,
and just as being in the LGBTQ community. Thank you, Coffee. You know, and obviously this was inspired because of our experiences, and we wanted to assemble a team that understood that message. But again, it's not just an LGBTQ storyline.
Yeah, it really is about, you know, again, Bradley and I talked about this last week, because like the movie that this is tied into, Original True, that I wrote, and that's how Bradley and I connected over the film and stuff. And we're creating this comic because the comic exists in the feature films world, live action feature film. In that movie was inspired by this quote from Molly Ringwald in Pretty in Pink, or Andy, as we all know her. And yes, we need an Andy Potts, and we do have one in the movie, by the way. But basically, Andy says to her dad says, "Why do you want to go to the prom with all these people that have been so horrible to you? Why do you want to go?" And she's like, "I just need them to know they didn't break me." And for me, like as a kid, hearing that, as a kid who also was bullied about different things, and I was shocked sometimes when I was bullied, like, why? Wait, people think I'm this or that? I wanted to have a hero that speaks to all those people, you know, that helps them know that they can stand up for themselves, and just by showing up, that's courageous. You know, they show them that those bullies didn't break them. So I thought that was very important to have a hero like that, and that's what Truth Man is, and that's what Truth Man is in the movie and in this comic book. So he stands up for anyone who feels they're living on the fringes of society, or who feel, like Adam said, feels othered by society. Randy's asking, did bullying ever stop?
I mean, it never stops. That's why we're making content like this.
Yeah, I mean, we were both bullied, and Adam and I, and that was something we bonded over when we met and got together, because, you know, people meet you and think you got it all together, or, oh, you're this confident, whatever guy, actor, person in Hollywood, but we all have our stuff, you know, and like, whether people saw something that made us weak to them or wanted to knock us down because maybe they saw that we were like, there was a softer side, that they looked deemed feminine or different than being fully masculine, or whatever it may be. That's what we both were sort of teased about, pretty much.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you know, you learn that, like, that unique thing we had is our superpower that made us create this awesome comic, and we learn that later in life when you heal it, and that's what we're doing now. Yeah. We want to give that to other people.
And to answer Randy's question from before, is Small Town Weirdo making a collab with Truth Man? Yes. Small Town Weirdo will be involved, and that is also my message in the Small Town Weirdo, is to find your inner strength, and you celebrate your weirdo-ness, and definitely we'll be doing a collab with Truman and Truth Man, and having Weirdo be your superpower. So stay tuned for that as well.
Yeah, that's very cool that, he created this company.
Hence the Weirdo.
Yeah, hence the Weirdo here. We embrace the Weirdo. Adam created Small Town Weirdo during COVID as a shift from when us actors weren't, working. And I started writing more during COVID, which is where the movie came out from and this comic. So it's amazing how you pivot, and then you pivot with these things that you want to give to other people, this message of like, hey, you're not alone. And like, I felt this way, and now you can be empowered by it too. And we wanted to put the Kazi BTT wants to be in the video. Maybe next time.
Yeah, we don't know how that all works yet.
And figure that out. We'll definitely have guest stars, and we'd love to have audience members on the video. I don't know how that works. But Small Town Weirdo is in the movie because that, ironically, that is Truman in the movie. That is his Annie Potts. That's his record store, is Small Town Weirdo. He works there after school, and he has a boss named Pete in the movie who's very much his Annie Potts. And that was inspired.
But not to confuse you, the movie will follow the comic. The comic we really want to focus on right now to excite everyone and to get them into the Truth Man world.
Yeah, and again, like Adam said, the comic stands alone on its own. It's its own IP that we're creating to build an audience, to get people to come and
to dive deeper into the storyline of Truth Man.
Yeah, it's a little grittier. It's a little there's a little more depth to it. Like in the movie, it's used as a device that affects Truman's life, and like anything else from the IP, when you spin off something, it has just a little bit more grit, and we want to pull people in. And another thing that Nicole said yesterday that I really love is like, because it's an independent comic, we can really go there. We can really go deep into the levels of what this is and themes we want to hit on, and really
without being censored,
not censor ourselves. Yeah. So Bradley's saying go deeper into some of the other characters. Yeah, that's a great idea. Does Truth Man have a nemesis? Yes. Okay. So these are great questions. So the other characters that will appear. So Truth Man is our hero. He as he rises to power, he will meet other people. One of them is Bastion. I don't want to give away what he may or may not be in the movie, but he could be an antagonist. He could be an anti-hero kind of character. He has a big influence over Truth Man, as you'll see. The monsters are main characters as well. The way we are basically creating our monsters is from cliques in high school. Like different, whether it's jocks or cheerleaders, or whatever. Even teachers become monsters in this. So
it's really all walks of life, all walks of humanity, and Truth Man is, I don't know how to say it, he's going to come across all walks of life and differences of opinions and judgments and bullying.
And we will see some of his friends that are in the movie that are going to be
characters.
We're going to work them into the comic. There's Harley, and there's and like, so Harley is one of his was Truman's closest friends, and yeah, he'll come in, and they will come in. They're non-binary, and there will be some conflict there too with Truman's friends, because there's some, again, you'll see some conflict between what Truman becomes as Truth Man, as this hero that he thinks he does, what he thinks that he's going to save everybody, and he has to kind of learn that maybe he isn't on this alone. Maybe he does need to include other people. Maybe the hopelessness that he feels as he's trying to save these people is something he needs to get over, and realize everyone wants to fight back with him, or maybe they don't. And that's going to be a thing that we're playing with. You're so cute. You're my dream guy. You look just like my boyfriend. Oh, that's so nice.
Is it
Sawyer?
Adam Sawyer. They're not Sawyer.
Wait, what did Randy ask? Did someone say something?
You can scroll.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, lots of early comments about doing a limited edition print run. Oh, yeah, you were saying that. Okay, thanks, Randy, for addressing that and getting these questions that we're kind of...
So also, as an indie comic, we really are grateful to you guys, the ones that are following our journey. We really do need your help. we're a grassroots comic organization right now. So there's a Patreon link in the bio, and all of our bio is part of the team. And you can get first exclusive looks at comics and panels and art that's being created by Chris.
Should we give him a little sneak peek of that art for page 2?
Yeah.
Okay. And Randy's saying Adam was saying how you read the comic. So basically, like that's why everything it can be read on Patreon, and the link is in my bio, Adam T. Huss. It's also Truth Man.
So follow Truth Man
bio on Instagram. We need you to follow that if you haven't. The bio has a link to Patreon, and you're going to see amazing art. Like, here's a little sneak peek of this.
This is the newest panel.
This is one of the newest panels.
Yeah.
We have a whole page of new panels, and this is
the mailman.
The mailman ringing the doorbell. This is the benefits of live.
Yeah,
it's so exciting. Anything can happen. Maybe he'll ring the doorbell again.
I ordered sneakers. They're in the mail.
Usually he barks. But anyway, this is Truth Man, or this is Truth Man becoming Truth Man, training Truth Man in the comic, training to become Truth Man.
Yeah.
Much like Batman, he is a hero who basically builds his own power, strength from within. And then perhaps he gets something else along the way, but that's to be continued and to be seen. Yeah, Chris is really just awesome. Someone's saying that. Recommend looking at the Patreon.
Yeah, you can zooming in, and like some of his details are amazing, and there's a lot of like hidden little things. Especially there's a panel with like the whole town. You gotta zoom in and see all the fun little intricate details he created.
Yeah, really. Thanks for saying that, Christian, because you said that last week. Like when the first panels dropped, we get them on our phones from Chris Abels, and we're looking at them like these are cool. And then when you put them on your iPad or put them up on your laptop and you go through panel by panel, the detail is unbelievable. Like sometimes I don't get these till right before the noon drop because he is such a perfectionist that he's making sure every little detail is perfect. And for you guys, he's really wonderful. If you really look at the evolution of Truth Man here, it's very, very cool about. Then from these panels, you're going to get a look of him in full costume after that. And that's dropping today at noon.
Yeah, you might not be able to zoom as much on this live, but if you're joining Patreon, you can, and you see on our Instagram pages as well, you can zoom in better and see all that detail. Yeah, tag your friends, share with your comic book friends, your sci-fi friends, your horror friends. It's all
your doggo friends,
communities that love this stuff.
We want to take some questions. I feel like, hi, Michael Thurman. I feel like we're just talking a lot. Oh, by the way, we have great interviews coming up. It's so exciting. And Randy's asking, will be promoting at any events? We will. We're going to tell you about that in one sec. We also have, which is really fun. I just did an interview with Parade Magazine yesterday and Soap Opera News. So that's exciting. Those articles are coming out. Possibly have a big interview coming up. I don't want to say yet, but there's another magazine that's interested, so we're excited about that. And we also have podcasts coming up. We have Bam Smash Pow. We have an interview today with Chris and Nicole and I, and that'll be on social media. You can check out that article. It's really, really cool. And we also have podcasts coming up. The Comic Source, GH 10th Floor podcast is going to have us on, and Left of Straight, Bradley, Nicole, and I will be on. Okay, so, is there a special appearance? You want to talk about that?
Oh, so I'm doing an art show convention at Midsummer Scream next week at the Long Beach Convention Center. So we thought it'd be a great opportunity to pass out some Truth Man kind of postcards or stickers. We're still figuring that out. But if you're at Midsummer Scream, come up to our booth. Obviously, I'm there for Small Town Weirdo, but we also would love to talk to you about Truth Man, and feel free to ask us any questions.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll show you a panel on our phone that no one else has seen.
Right, because panels will drop next Friday again. So this Friday, they're coming at noon, 30 minutes from now, and then they'll drop next Friday while he's there. So you'll get to see some panels there that he maybe will show you. Anyway, yeah, and also someone asked me if I come back to General Hospital. I thank you for being here, General Hospital fans. We love you. I love you guys. You know that. You always make me my day when you message me, when I meet you. It's amazing, and really appreciate the support. Steve Burton reached out to me the other day, so nice, and said, "What is this? I love it. Tell me more. Maybe we'll talk about it on his social medias." But thank you, and I don't know, and I love the character of Nicholas too, and maybe I'll just say maybe
We'll put him in the comic book.
we'll put him in the comic book. Yeah, there you go. But thank you for being here. We appreciate you. But yeah, anybody else have a question for us? Someone said, "Oh, will we ever make a hard copy of the comic?" Did we already discuss that?
I mean, that's always a goal. Again, we want to deliver that to you guys. I think we just need everyone's help right now to build our audience and spread the word and join Patreon. And the more presence there, the more we can make come to life.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. The more people do subscribe to Patreon, it really helps us because we are grassroots. You know, the reason we're making this IP again is we really want to build that audience to make a movie that the world needs, that people are afraid of making. You know, right now they just are in this climate. People are being told that LGBTQ movies and projects shouldn't be at the forefront, and we don't believe in that. So we want to make this on our own and get this out there and show that the world needs this kind of movie, and that's why the comic started. So the more we build in that grassroots place, the more audience we build, the more IP it helps. And then if that builds up enough, we will definitely. And there's a desire for it. We would love to do hard copies. Nicole and I yesterday just broke a 12-issue arc for Truth Man. So we don't plan to stop. This is going to keep going. And it probably will keep going even when the movie's out there. So, all right, place like Image, you can retail all your IP rights, but also have strong reach and a reputable publisher behind you. Oh, yeah, Image Comics is amazing. Hey, we're open to that. Perhaps Image or Dark Horse or someone will step up and be into this. That'd be so cool. We're just going to keep going, you know. We're just like Randy likes to say, we just like jumped on the horse and we just took off.
Randy's one of our producers as well.
Yeah. And we just took off out the stable and we're just like going and kind of figuring this out as we go. We never thought that we would be building a comic, but I love comic books. So this is like really cool and kind of a dream of mine. And I have to stop sometimes and be like, wow, this is like fated for me to be building a comic when I have comic things all over my apartment and I collect. Just to ask him. We like to regulate things to shelves now, but
we have no wall space.
Yeah, but I love comics, so it's a dream come true. But all right, this has been like a half hour. Anybody have any other questions? I have to start uploading these panels. We love being on here with you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Sawyer's like it's in such peace.
Yeah, he doesn't usually sit this still. He wants to be a part of it. But yeah, please share the Truth Man page and the Truth Man posts. We appreciate you guys.
We're not going off just yet. I just was taking that off.
Me off
No, I was taking off the image so we could just see everybody. People are requesting to be in the video, but I also know you're just trying to join the video. I understand. I've tried to do that on people's lives too.
Yeah, we'll have guests on it.
You're here, so we see you. We see you all. Good luck, guys. This is so exciting. Thank you. Totes exciting. Thanks.
Yeah, spread the word.
You know, and that's another thing that's exciting about having Nicole on board. When you wrote Totes, it reminded me of that. I will say, like, we are, you know, of a different generation, and Nicole is Gen Z, you know, so it's great that we're representing on all, you know, we love the Pretty in Pinks, and Nicole has this really finger on the pulse voice of Gen Z and youth, and especially like LGBTQ youth, and we love the way she articulates herself on social media and how strong she is. And so to have her part of this is such a bonus. And it just really excites me to have this creative team that we put together. And I will say a lot of these people are doing this because they feel the same way they're so passionate about some kind of vehicle for them to speak up and sort of fight back without, again, screaming into the void on social media and, you know, turning off people that will never come to this, will never want to come to your understanding anyway. This is like a different way in. It's like this is just a story that we've seen forever from Star, before Star Wars. But if you think about Star Wars and like, yeah, this message transcends generations. That's exactly it. It's messages we've seen all the time.
If you're not rooting for the good guy, you're rooting for the bad guy, and this is also to show people to open their minds and align themselves with a hero that they're not used to.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with, helping other people and being kind. And I was brought up that way, and so was Adam. And like, we just love to spread that word as much as we can, because that's not woke. That's just caring about things beyond yourself. And that's what Truth Man really winds up doing, is he's caring so much about these other people and their well-being. He sees that somebody needs to do something. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to become this Avenger. And then along the way, there are complications. So there will be a lot of conflict. It's not just an easy road for him. And like, that's another thing that's cool about, I love Superman. He's one of my favorite heroes, if not my favorite. And a lot of people have a problem with Superman because he is, he's perfect, right? He's unstoppable. And Truth Man is not. So Truth Man will have conflict. He will get hurt. There will be a lot of lessons he needs to learn along the way. And he's like, we are new to Instagram Live and building a comic. He is new to being a hero. So there's a lot of flaws, a lot of mistakes he makes along the way, and a lot of things that he needs to learn. So it'll be an exciting comic, because not only we have monsters and all this other comic book exciting stuff, you're also going to have a lot of heavy themes, human stuff, a lot of heart talking, maybe some romance along the way. Definitely some romance along the way. Yeah. So it's really exciting.
And woke isn't bad. Woke means you're aware.
You're awake. You like to say that. Woke means you're awake.
Aware and awake.
Aware and awake. Okay.
Yeah. So we didn't make this to be woke. Everyone wants to say that as a bad thing. Woke.
I love that he has flaws.
Woke is just you're aware.
We love that too. Yeah. And thank you for the General Hospital love. I see it. Thank you. We're happy to be here as well. Thanks, guys, for saying that. Standing for truth, justice, and humanity makes us woke, and we're wide awake and not backing down. That's right.
Yep.
That's right. And you go where your heart leads you, and it led me to write the movie, which led me to make this comic. It's pretty cool. So what a great message, and I'd imagine it gives so many people hope in their lives. That's what we're hoping for. Yes.
Yep.
Compassion is a good thing. That's all woke is. That's right. We love hearing that back. That's very cool. Before we go, I'm just gonna read you a little bio, work in progress bio. So if people are coming on here and they're wondering what Truth Man's about, I think this is a great way to sum up what the comic is. Thank you. I see all that love. Okay, so the world didn't fall in this comic book. The world is in the apocalypse. Remember that. So the world didn't fall to war or disease. It fell to corruption and delusion. Truth was buried. Honesty punished. And the monsters we feared, they were never in the dark. They were within us all along. Then he appeared. No mask, no cape, just the truth. Undeniable and unstoppable. And in a world that fears the truth, he will wear it like armor. He is Truth Man.
Yep, and join the fight. Join us on Patreon.
Yeah, only on Patreon can you join the fight.
Yep. And please follow the Truth Man page and share it with your friends. We'll post this video. I think we can save our live video, and you can repost it and share it. That's going to help us right now. That's your power is to share.
Thanks, Christian. Yeah, link is in the bio of, again, Truth Man Comic on Instagram. And by the way, the team we have, I want to mention them, and then we'll wrap this up. Again, Bradley Breadwig is our creative producer. Love him. Producer of the film as well. Love what he stands for. Love what he built in this industry. And he's still one of the most genuine people out there. And I don't just say it because he's on here or because he's part of our team. He really is one of the nicest guys. And you can just tell what he's creating is from a place of good and kindness and giving the unrepresented a voice.
Yes.
And Randy Weiss worked with him on those shows, The Fosters in Good Trouble, those great shows. She's like on it, and they are so amazing together, and they're both like we're just so grateful to have them, like the way they jump on and start spreading like, they're getting on Blue Sky and Tumblr and like all the things. So everyone's
YouTube, yes.
all the things are covered. And then we got Where They're Films, which is Katrina Del Rey and Jesse Greer. We love them too. We've been partnered on them with the movie for a while. We've been through the trenches. I was getting it made, getting the California incentive, and now they're on this comic journey with us. And we love them. And Jesse Greer just joined us. That's perfect time. I'm talking about you. They're allies. They're fantastic women who stand for all the things that we stand for. And they're really passionate about this. And they also work their butts off with us. And again, it's just like good people coming together to make something that hopefully can change. Adam's company is called Molecule Productions because two atoms make a molecule. But also our mantra is that can we make content that could change the molecules in a room when someone sees it? And that's what we feel Truth Man can do. And then the movie Original True can do as well.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you for joining in. We got to upload these panels for you guys to enjoy. So I got to get to work on that.
Say goodbye.
And 12:30 again, Bam Smash Pow is doing an interview with me and Nicole Maines and Christopher Abels. And that'll be up very soon, maybe the same day, I don't know, but I will let you know on the pages. Keep it there on truthman.com, at truthmancomic, or on my Instagram page. And again, we're on TikTok,
All the things.
Blue Sky, Twitter,
Threads, YouTube.
Yeah, all the things. I'm funny too. Thanks. He's funny. He's very funny, actually. You're very funny.
Thanks.
We're both funny. Love you. Can't wait to see your next movie on Lifetime. Well, everyone's just calling out all these things. I do have a movie coming out on Lifetime. I'm not going to say the name because I always change them, but a couple of movies actually on Lifetime. Yay, Lifetime. Keep rooting for us, friends. We love you. Please spread the word. Follow us on Patreon. Spread the word. And listen, we also know times are tough. So if you're just following on Patreon, you don't have to join a tier. You could just
we'll see limited stuff, but
yeah,
sharing is caring.
And then eventually you could join when you can. But we love people to join Patreon and see all the beautiful panels and stuff like that.
Yeah. Our artists, Chris, and cover artist Zachary are phenomenal, and you really want to see all the other stuff they're doing.
Oh, I see Randy saying we're on Threads, we're on X, we're on YouTube, we're on TikTok, Blue Sky, Facebook, and all those things will be in a link tree updated very soon on all those.
And we're also in your line at your local pavilions. Just kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, passing out postcards. If you saw Jason Bernard on here, I see more love coming at us. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate y'all. We gotta go. We gotta go upload these.
Bye, guys.
Sawyer's sleeping.
He's never done this during a call.
Very cute.
He loves you guys.
Very, very cute.
All right.
We love this guy. Okay.
Tune in.
Yes, follow at Truthman Comic on all the platforms.
Yay.
It's the same on all the platforms, so you can't go wrong. And we love your support. Follow us on Patreon. Panels drop at noon. We'll do another one of these lives next week. Maybe in the evening, actually. Thursday evening. So follow us there. Randy, thank you. Bradley, thank you. Jesse, thank you. Kat, thank you. Adam, thank you. Sawyer, thank you. Thank you to our fans out there. Thank you to everyone following us.
See
You're
you
the
next
best.
time.
Talk soon. Bye.
Now you gotta exit.
Oh my gosh.